Hello, and welcome to another episode of Debriefing. I'm your host, Lucky Fox Zero, and with me this time is Radiant Arcwulf.
Evening, y'all. And
Noghriknights.
Hello.
And this episode, we'll be giving you the lowdown on the Titan chassis. So, everyone's going to be talking about their favorites, and Radiant Arcwulf, get us started.
My favorite is the Atlas chassis. I think it's a great entry-level chassis. I also think that's the most versatile of all the Titans. Especially if you start out playing the game, I think that the Atlas is a great way to understand the physics, how the Titans feel, and how you can use them effectively. The key thing for my strategy is to use the double boost to get behind other Titans and hit the sweep. So ultimately, the great asset of this Titan is that it's versatile. You just try stuff out, play with it, figure out your fighting style, and see what works for you. It's not as strong as the Ogre, but it's faster than the Ogre. It's not as fast as the Strider, but stronger than the Strider. So it's a great middle path, and that's why the Atlas.
Alright, and Noghriknights, give us your favorite.
So the Ogre, it's the most tank-like of the chassis. It's got the heaviest armor, it's got the heaviest shields. Its core ability is that it overcharges its shields, basically giving you a second set. And they're stronger. It's basically the over-shield from Halo that you can activate whenever you want, once it's charged. It's the most forgiving of the Titans because of this, so you can get into a situation where an Atlas or a Strider might die, and you can extricate yourself from it. Because you have that extra health, you have those extra shields. This also makes it great for holding down a position, holding down a street or something, or going right down the enemy's throat because it can soak up that damage. Its biggest drawbacks are that it is slow. It's the slowest of the Titans. There's no real getting around that. It's only got the one dash, the one boost, so you gotta use that sparingly, otherwise you're gonna end up in someone's gun sights or in a missile barrage. And the other thing is it's big. It's bigger than the other Titans. This makes it more difficult to get it behind cover and away from people shooting at you.
Alright, and if you might have guessed, the Strider is my favorite. It is entirely focused on mobility, so it's obviously the fastest, you got 3 boosts, and it has the best acceleration, so it's the most agile. It's also the smallest, so it's the easiest to hide it somewhere. I know, trying to hide a Titan. And with all that, it's the weakest. It does the least damage with the punch, it has the least health, least shields, so you're not going to win a slugging match with the Strider. So the Strider is completely focused on its mobility, so you have to use skirmishing or guerrilla tactics, hit and run type of deal, get in, do a bunch of damage, and get out. Its core ability is the dash, so you get infinite dashes for a certain amount of time, and I would really recommend the quad rockets, the chain gun, or the burst fire 40 mil to really put a lot of damage out there in those small time windows that you have. It is the most focused, and because of that, it's definitely a kind of expert level Titan. You need to play the game for a little while to really kind of get the hang of it. But it's still totally legitimate Titan, and with all that being said, it's definitely my favorite. Alright, so in conclusion, the Atlas is the most versatile, the Ogre is probably the most forgiving, and the Strider is the most focused. So that's it for your debriefing of the Titan chassis. Make sure you choose your Titan wisely, and remember to use the boost to get through. Hey, just a quick reminder everybody, we want to hear what you guys think, so make sure you leave a comment below, maybe even give us a like, but don't forget to subscribe so you're always up on the new episodes. I'm Lucky Fox Zero, and latest.